Oh, Ben is cold. Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、どうも、踊りです。ちょっと少々7分ぐらい遅れてるんですけど、すいません。歯磨きをしておりました。で、今日はね、間違えた。こっちにしよう。Hey, I think that's... You guys can hear me, right? No? My YouTube is being weird. ちょっと待ってくださいね。No? My YouTube is being weird. ちょっと待ってくださいね。Okay, it's okay. Hi guys. Hi, yes. ということで、今日もね、お絵描きをしていきます。いくつかね、ちょっとペイントできるページがあるんだけれども、まあ今日はこちらをやっていこうかなと思います。So, I've been working on this for a couple of days, so we finished that, and then there's some other ones that I was... ちょっと待って、ケイトちゃんまだ見てないよね。急に不安になってきた。ケイトちゃんさ、ツイッターのあれ投稿するために見てないよね。なんかね、それやめてほしいんだよね。別にツイッター投稿しなくていいから、それなら。マジで。ちょっとしばらく待ちますね。10分ぐらい待とう。Kate always looks like I tell her to not watch my streams, but she always has to open it so she can put the link up on X, Twitter, you know? It's like, it's cool, but maybe Dad could do that instead of Kate, you know?
Yeah, sorry.
That would help. So she doesn't need to look at it.
Yes, we should definitely do that instead. Sorry.
Today the weather is, it's pretty cold here today, but I think it's gonna get warm, like, around noon, don't you think, Mom?
Yeah, get up to about 14 or 15, I think, today.
But it's like, cloudy, so it doesn't feel like it's that warm.
When I was outside, it was cold.
No, I bet it is.
But I didn't have a jacket on, so.
まあね。さあ、もう大丈夫でしょうか、ケイトちゃんは。もう見てないかな。多分さっき見られた気がするんだよね。やめてほしいな。本当は多分ね、何してるかで分かってると思うんだよね、もう。
Well, she knows you're drawing pictures, obviously.
Yeah, but then if she sees the first page, she'll know what I'm doing right away.
Do you want me to go ask her?
No, it's okay. I ignored my notification because I thought surely Audrey couldn't be this early. Oh, that's rude. Hello. Let's go. それでは参りましょう。こちらの色塗りに入ります。多分もう大丈夫でしょう。もう見てないといいな。And then there's this paper that's stuck to behind this page, but that's because I'm getting ready to trace what I drew onto this. So that's there, but we're gonna ignore that. And wait a second, I think I need the character design opened because I don't remember the colors. どこだ？ちょっと待ってくださいね。元の絵があった。最初に描いたのはそこだよね。じゃあこれを元にやってまいりましょう。背景から塗ろうかな。いやでもこの子の色わからんからやめた。よし。でてでてで。ティッシュ よし、じゃあ始めましょう。ちょっとね、寝ぼけてるんだよね。ちょっと眠たいです。よし。あんまり見えないけど、大丈夫か？もうちょっとズームにしようか。よし。OK, OK. So, we were out. I went to the dentist yesterday and some other places as well, shopping and stuff like that. And we came home after like 5 o'clock, and then we had dinner. And then after that, I was working on guitar and some other things, the projects that we're working on and stuff like that. So, we went to sleep pretty late, and I am sleepy. Wake up, Audrey. Get, gotta open my eyes and wake up. ほっぺの色を広げていきますね。ということで昨日はね歯医者に行ったり、他にもいろんなことをしたりして、帰ってくるのがね5時ちょっと過ぎぐらいだったかな。でその後ご飯食べてその後やるべきことをやったので、少々眠たいです。少々眠たい。でもまあなんとかなるさ。The dentist was just like a checkup kind of, so it didn't do that much with my teeth. I'm gonna get the other wisdom tooth pulled out in February, so it's not right away,
The lady's all like, do you want to do it on the 13th?
I'm like, no, that's before my sister's birthday.
Yeah. Heck no.
Audrey, how many wisdom teeth do you have to pull? All 4? Yes, all 4. But not like at once, because in America you guys do it at once, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
People in Japan like aren't allowed to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it in steps, but it's actually better that way, I would say. I prefer it that way. Because if I did all 4 at once, I can't even talk.
Yeah, you're pretty out of commission for that time. But you just do it once and you're done.
Well, I think it depends on how you are.
Yeah.
And if you experienced it or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. I just hate it when they do the, なんだっけ? 麻酔.
Ah,
麻酔が大嫌い.
good.
I don't know what you call it.
Anesthetic.
Yes. It sucks. I can't talk when they do that. So. What is the overall feeling or theme of this new year? Do you have an idea yet? What is your prediction? Prediction. Well, if you're just talking about the whole year for Japan, it's not going that well, I would say. Because
Oops, sorry.
there was an earthquake and then planes crashed. Airplanes, and then after that there was a big fire in Fukuoka. And after that, someone stabbed someone in the train, which rarely happens in Japan anyway. And there are still earthquakes. So if you're just talking about Japan's whole, like, feeling of New Year, it's not going that well, I would say. But if you're just talking about how we are with our New Year, we're doing really good because, first of all, we live in Nagasaki, which is really far from where the earthquake happened. So we're lucky in that way, don't you think, Mom?
Yes, very much so.
Really, really lucky. Yeah, the plane thing was terrible. I don't get it, earthquakes, you can't control that, But other things that has happened so far are all something that humans did basically, And I get that they make mistakes and stuff like that, but why did it all have to happen in the first 3 days of January is the thing.
Yeah.
I was just a little
It's like, what?
not cool at all.
Yeah.
But yes, if I were to have a theme for this new year, it would be to there's this, thing that Dad told me about that is called the 5 seconds rule. So if you have something in mind that you want to do, you just do it within 5 seconds. So you do you have a countdown going in your brain, saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then before that you move your butt, basically. So that's what I'm going to try to focus on so I can get the work done. And, start cooking and stuff like that again, hopefully, when I'm done with all this. But I'm overwhelmed by all the things that I have to do. My brain is a little tired. Ay, ay, ay. 5-second rule. Yeah, I know what it means in America, guys. I'm not stupid. It's when you drop food, right? Why wouldn't I know that? Why wouldn't Dad know that? That's not the right color, but that's okay. I want white in it, Ah, そうそう、こういうお茶みたいな感じの色。I think it's 3 seconds for food, 5 seconds it's over. What do you think, Mom?
I heard some people be like, no, it should be 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's so no gross. My goodness, Mom, that's not good.
Well, this is weird. Neighborhood kid in my neighborhood, he always said, my mom always tells me God made dirt and dirt don't hurt.
Oh my gosh. Well, dirt itself doesn't, but then think of all the human feet that are touching it, man. Yeah. That hurts it.
That's true. Yeah, he wasn't the smartest kid in the neighborhood. But
wow. And I haven't thought of I'm more focused on what I want to do for Kate's birthday more than anything now, so I haven't thought of my other goals at all. Except for the project that we're working on, of course. That's going really well, actually.
yeah, it is.
And I need to be up here to do that. I keep saying this, but no one believes me and keeps saying that I am such a big liar for not moving downstairs yet. But blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I get to choose. I get to choose when I want to go back downstairs, so... And Mom is allowing me to stay up here. Yes. And it is our decision, so we're going to keep that, just like that.
Yes.
So yeah, I think if the project goes well, then we'll be able to go back to our normal lives again. What? Wait a second. Oh man, I'm not logged into Amazon. Sunday Foggy Notions is saying there's a certain set of headphones missing on a certain wish list. Ooh, but I can't open my wish list now, Mom.
Oh, you can use my iPad.
Milk it for all it's worth, Audrey. Think of all the free breakfast. Yeah, maybe I could stay upstairs until like maybe June.
You're welcome as long as you want, dear.
It's a joke. And it wasn't Sunday Foggy Notions. Sus. Who did it?
I have no idea. We don't know who gets it when they buy it from the wish list, or like when it's coming, or any of those things. But that sure is nice of people. Thank you guys.
Kate started playing a game called Omori. Because she never takes breaks, we're like forcing her to take breaks.
Yep, looks like.
What?
It's crazy. How cool.
Seriously?
How very, very nice.
That was in my wish list, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What? Was I not supposed to see that though? Who did that? Who got it?
I don't know.
Was it you? Was it Dad?
Nope.
I mean, why? It's not my birthday.
Yep.
I don't get it. Who got it?
I have no idea.
What? That's way too kind. Thank you to whoever got it.
Yes. Very, very kind.
That's really kind. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to YouTube Z for $2. That's super nice. It says, hi, hope we can make the best of the new year. Yes, thank you so much. That's super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I wonder if they purchased it for Kate by accident. Whoopsie. Well, that would still be great because Kate would be really happy to get those headphones too, so. Wow.
That's very nice.
I would never say that on main channel, only here. Gotcha. I won't mention it on the main channel either then. Because it might be a secret, you know, Mom?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Well, I am really thankful to Mom and Dad for, making meals for me while I'm up here. So thank you guys for doing that. And for keeping me warm because it's so freaking cold down there.
Yes, it is very cold. Well, we're having a really weird, mild winter.
That is true, but the water is really cold.
Yeah, I think if we look in the, turning the gas on down there so you can have some hot water.
But that's a waste of gas.
It's only on.
See, this
when
is
you're
what
turning
I
the water
feel like when I move downstairs, close to summer too, because I never want to use the cooler or the air conditioner by myself because, we're living in the same house, Mom.
I know.
I could just choose to be up here. And, that means maybe more work for you, of course. But
Sure. Why would it be more?
But because if I'm downstairs, that means it costs more money. And I don't want that. Like, if I'm living in America,
Yes.
for example, and if I'm actually going to college or something, then I would see why, you guys may be paying for my food or something, because people in Japan always do that,
Yeah, of course.
But then, if I'm living here in the same house, it doesn't make sense for me to use all the electricity downstairs,
Yeah.
I don't want that to be the case.
But I think everyone has a different, feeling for what they want to do when they first become an adult, Some people you know, like I was like super excited and wanted to be on my own really bad. So even if I was living at home, I would have probably like lived, you know, kind of separate and you know.
Yeah, that's okay, but I don't have
But
a way to, you know,
yeah,
make money.
exactly. Yeah, I had 2 jobs, so that was a really big part of why I could do that. You know.
I can't have a job and do YouTube at the same time.
Well, it is a job.
And
You
I
guys
can't.
been doing that for a long
I
time.
don't-
You're very professional people when you think about it. You know.
There's no place to work around here because
There's nothing.
there's nothing. And you would have to drive, and then that means that you would have to drive me there because there's no bus around here that I could take either.
That's true.
And it's just gonna be a
Driving down the
huge
hill.
mess. How do you compare to Heather when Heather says she was super excited to live on her own? Well, I'm really excited to cook meals by myself because I love cooking and I love baking. But I don't want to do that for 4 people because I'm a turd. I'm okay cooking for 4 people, but it just takes me too long because I'm not used to it as much as, you know, Mom is, you know? She's used to cooking for 4 people. So she does it, you know, in a heartbeat. You know, it's like, yeah, I could cook that, and then she's done in like, what, 30 minutes. And I take at least 2 hours, you know? So it makes sense why she's taking over the kitchen. Anyways, when I compare you out to Mom, right? I don't feel like I really want to live by my own as much as she did, I think. I mean, I feel like it would be cool to have my, you know, own apartment, like actually somewhere that is, you know, not close to our house, not inside of our house, is what I'm trying to say. But it's also like, I really enjoy the time with my family, you know? I think I love my family too much to leave.
No, you're very, very sweet.
And I'm lucky that none of them has told me to just get out of here, you know?
Get out of here.
You guys could just say that, so. And because I'm doing everything online, I could still stay here, you know, which is, and work on the projects that I wanted to for the channel too, so.
No, it works really nicely. And, you know, and Dad and I were just waiting to see how you felt, you know, because everyone has different feelings. So Dad was in college. He didn't really, you know, that wasn't something that was important to him to be
By himself?
by himself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, he kind of was because by that time, his mom couldn't stay in the States anymore because she'd finished college, so she left.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his own, but
And he never cooked.
if he had had
And he never
choice,
washed the
would've
dishes.
He would have picked to have his mom around.
He never washed the dishes, guys.
No, he didn't.
Ugh!
He was the ultimate example of a bad college person. Yeah.
I mean, I can see why you wouldn't cook because you don't have enough money, okay? But then that wasn't his case.
No, he had plenty of money. His dad gave him plenty of money. He didn't have to work.
Yeah.
But he was busy studying, of course, you know. That takes a lot of effort
Yes.
to go to school. Everybody has different jobs.
Excuse me, sorry.
It's like,
失礼いたしました. Same as Mom said, you just end up on your own somehow and you regret not living with your family when you could have. So I guess I am lucky to stay here, I think.
yeah.
Because
We're
some
very
people...
lucky to have you, if you ask me.
Oh.
So,
Well, most people kind of need to leave because they're going to college
it's in a different
in a different place, you know. I'm an online person, so... Good point. Finding an apartment that would hold your guitars and not having neighbors' noise complaints? Yeah, never gonna happen. Don't you think? You know, I have a great idea. I'm just gonna make my own house outside because our yard is, you know, a little big and there's nothing, you know? So I could just, like, make a small, like, tree house almost out there. Wouldn't that be funny, Mom?
You could totally do that, though.
これぐらいの色の塗り方でいいのかしら。ちょっと分かんなくなってきたわ。
We already have 2 houses here. We could have 3 or 4.
A tree house because I'm a monkey. Well, just to let you know, Sunny Foggy Notions, I don't think we have any more room for any more guitars. Don't just think, Mom.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like we don't have enough stands. It's like we don't have room to put the stands anywhere.
Yeah. Kind of at the max level here.
But we could make it happen. Well, you know, just to let you guys know, even if I move downstairs again, it's kind of still like living with Kate and Mom and Dad, because I can hear Kate's burps, I can hear Dad's farts, I can hear Mom laughing and screaming and sneezing. I can hear her drop plates all the time.
Tripping.
All of those, you know.
Yep. Probably hear it better when you're downstairs.
Yes, and
so
then I
loud.
can hear Kate fighting against the computer too, you know, because she's so mad at it sometimes. I can hear all that, so it's like kind of the same.
No change.
How are the drawings? How many are left? Well, wait a second. 16 or 15? No. I'm not doing 20, I'm doing 30. Use your brain, Audrey. So yeah, it's a double of that. Way to go! Yeah. Well, I've been working on, you know, the thing is, I can't work on this, downstairs in my room because I'm working on, actually, I have been working downstairs lately in my room on this other thing that I want to make for Kate. Yes. And I'm using up all the space for that, so I can't draw downstairs now. So the only option for me is to draw upstairs. But Kate is up here, and she just comes into the room, so I'm like always scared to draw. So I do the rough sketches on my iPad, I print that out, and then I trace it onto here. So I've done a lot of rough sketches already. I think I'm almost like at the 16 or like 20th one almost, you know, for the rough sketches. But the point is I need to color all of them. And the ones I've colored so far are only 4.
Well, you could at least get all the rough sketches into the book, if nothing else. And
but the thing is,
to color.
But the thing is, I am working on the other thing too, and I'm taking at least 1 hour and 30 minutes to do that downstairs, you know. And I'm gonna be done with that earlier than these drawings. So when I'm done with that project, then I'll come back up here and focus on this. And if I am super hyper snaky poop mode, then I think I could do it.
I think you can definitely do it. I believe in you, Audrey. Can I ask you a quick question for today's cooking thingy, you know?
Yes.
Are we going to make 12 or 6?
Do you think 6 is enough?
Yeah.
Do you think?
The other thing that goes with it is for 6 now.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's for 8.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
But no one can have, you know, extra of that, so.
That's fine.
It's okay.
That sounds great. Thanks, sweetie. Sorry to bug you.
Mm-hmm. We need a garage just for guitars and equipment. Thank you so much, YouTube Z, for $2. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says, is there one big goal for 2024 you can share? I can share, right? Use your brain, use your brain. There are 3 things that I can share. Let's see here. Something that is big that I can share. It's hard because most of the things are projects that we're gonna put up on our channel, you know? I'm trying to use my brain to make sure that I don't slip and say anything that I'm not supposed to. One thing that I could share that isn't as big as the 3 main goals is to start working on the game that I have been planning for many years, you know? I'm gonna start working on that this year. Yep. But I would say that the other 3 goals are a lot more bigger than that. But yes, the game is going to be exciting. I still have a lot to learn though, so I'm going to take a lot of classes this year and start working on character design and clean up my scenario because it's kind of all over the place now, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much. That's super nice. And hello to Orlando. What are you coloring? Is that Kate's gift? Yes, it is. It's the 4th drawing finally. And I am gonna make myself work a lot more fast as it gets closer to her birthday. But so far I've been working on rough sketches mostly, and then after that I'm gonna trace it onto this paper and color it like this. But the rough sketches I'm almost done with, like the 16th one or something, and I'm also working on some dog characters because that's her theme this year. And I'm working on another present for her downstairs. So I think it's all going pretty good, going as planned. Finally learning how to manage my time better than before, so. To be honest, I finish drawings faster when I'm not doing these streams because I'm not talking. But I enjoy talking sometimes. It's relaxing. So it's good to have these streams at least twice a week. I enjoy it. So thank you guys for supporting me. Coffee question for Heather. Sumatra coffee is mostly known as dark. Is this the kind you mentioned in the blog? Thanks for what is the BLONDE, Mom? Blondie? Blonde? Blondie?
Blonde, yes.
Blonde suggestion. Looking forward to Sumatra coffee.
Yes, it is dark and has, suppose like less acidity and a unique flavor that I know some people don't like. So if you try it out, I'd be curious to hear what you think of it. The blonde one has a nice lighter flavor, so I think depending.
I translated it, Mom, but
yeah.
I'm not that, I don't know about coffee that much, so I kind of made some things up as I, translated.
That's fine. I'm sure it's awesome. Don't you worry.
Cold water Sumatra coffee when brewing?
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Yeah. But to be honest, I don't follow those rules all the time because it's whatever is coming out of the tap is good enough. Because I know some people who are very, very strict about that. They won't use tap water. They get a very, they filter it before they use it. We're very lucky where we live because our water is really good because we're so close to the natural springs, waterfall and stuff. So
on the official site of Starbucks, they explained Sumatra as tasting like gobo.
Oh, really? I could, yeah. It's got a kind of nutty flavor, so that's kind of my I like coffees that have a nutty,
so
spicy kind of
hazelnut
flavor.
Kind of ones too, maybe? Ohayou gozaimasu.
That's like a flavored coffee that has extra flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like a really, really, really hidden kind of flavor in the back.
Sound like a monkey just.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you, Mom.
Yeah, no, thank you for translating and stuff too.
No, 全然。よいしょ、ちょっと待ってくださいね。今ね、こちらのね、クマさんのね、色を塗っておりまして、 その下にいるのはね、この子、うさぎですね。So the girl here, she is a bunny. Don't you love bunnies who have those, what do you call those? Those floppy ears? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So freaking cute.
They're adorable.
And yes, this is the bear. Yeah, the bear girl. Where's the green that I was using? Oh, there you go. I'm really sorry. I'm like half asleep a little, so I'm like slow on catching chat, and then I'm also like trying to pick up like jokes that you guys said, but then I sound angry when I'm reading them for some reason, so I'm not. I'm just a little sleepy. So, just to let you guys know. Question for Audrey. Ooh. What is it? What is it? About the fish sandwich in Kyoto? I think I saw that comment, didn't I? When mom got the fish sandwich and I sounded a little angry, that's because I was tired of talking. So this is an episode of me trying to record the voiceover for that video. So I did it actually during December. A few days before New Year's Eve, actually. But then I was done editing it, and then I tried to put the voiceover in it, And then I noticed that I was talking too close to the camera, so you could like hear like me like breathing on the camera, on the camera mic, and it's like so annoying. So I had to, re-record it again. And because I had to re-record it, I was mildly annoyed. So I tried recording it again, but then I cut it out of the video, but I kept like I like sucked at talking that day, my pronunciation was stupid. I kept biting my tongue, So yeah, it wasn't going well. And then, that was kind of close. It was on the, that's the fish sandwich that she had on the 9th, right? In Amano Hashidate, yeah. That was closer to the end because I did the full voiceover for the aquarium and the second video at the same time. So I was a little tired of talking and my throat started to hurt, And I'm like, man, okay, so that is the fish sandwich that mom got. Why? So that might have been why I sounded a little annoyed or like angry. Yeah. Audrey was like, so I went to Kyoto and it was wonderful. Like, yeah. Well, thank you for the question. That's why I sounded a little like disappointed or something. And thank you so much, Joanna, for $2. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says, what will you be cooking today? We're gonna be using the the freeze-dried strawberries that Sunnyfagi Notion sent. There's this recipe that I really wanted to make, from like 2 years ago, but we couldn't find freeze-dried strawberries up until now, so we can finally make it, and I'm super excited. We're gonna make cupcakes with frosting, and I'm really excited, so I kind of said the answer just now, but you guys, you guys could forget that. Well, yeah, I wasn't like disappointed, but I'm like, oh man, I got this sashimi donburi and Kate got this special fried fish sling, and then our friend got a sashimi teishoku, and then dad got this special ramen, and mom got it's a sandwich. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed, but I'm like, yeah, that's a sandwich. Nothing more to say. But it was a good sandwich, of course, but You know what's funny about that? There is always one family member that orders the fish sandwich in every family, even at the fanciest restaurant. In secret, we all envy them. And yeah, I was the one who ordered the fish sandwich and I was out with my friend, so yeah. We always do that, don't we? Okay. You know about this, I was talking about the 3 goals that I have that I can't talk about. I could talk about 2 of them. But the thing is, if I talk about 2 of them, I think you guys will kind of know what we're working on now. And because I said this, I can't say it, even more. It's just like not happening. I'm gonna shut my mouth because I'm gonna say something that I shouldn't. I'm gonna give out too many clues. Not good. Hopefully we will be able to announce it during January, but it depends on how fast everything. That is also gonna be a hint, so I'm gonna shut up. It's something that Kate and I need to work on together, and that's why I've been up here working with her. Thank you so much, Arano, for $5. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says, you will be baking? I thought you baked the last time. I do not know anymore. We're mixing up all the schedules. I'm sorry. We're going to go back to the normal schedule starting from today, though, basically. So we're baking today, and we're going to be cooking on Monday, which is Sunday for you guys, right? It's good for us to be surprised, Audrey. No worries. I don't know. I hope you guys will be surprised. You will be surprised for the first thing, but then for the other thing, it's gonna be like, kind of, if that makes sense. And as a mini challenge, I was thinking of trying to grow some herbs, starting from spring, and I want to make my own like, what do you call it? Hand lotion, Mom?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So that's gonna be a cool, cute mini challenge, Sounds like fun, so. Okay. I think Kate is going to be working on the paperback version of Winona Daylight 3 and 4 too. Oh yeah, and I think there was a problem where those weren't showing up on, Amazon.com, right? I think we fixed that problem, so it's available for purchase now. It wasn't available because we had the format for the file wrong. And to fix that, we had to work on it really, like, for a long time, so that was hard, but we fixed it, so it's good. Will we ever get the waiter in Kyoto story? Well, there's nothing much more than what I talked about. Kate just wouldn't shut up. It was so loud about him. I bet he could hear us. I bet he understood a little bit of English, He was laughing. Well, one funny thing that happened there was I was sitting like on the far right side of the table, and then I think he ran in to me with another chair, I didn't really notice it, but the chairs like kind of hit each other, and I was talking, but then I was surprised because it made a pretty like loud noise when he ran into my chair, So I'm like, whoa, that's kind of loud, And I forgot what I was gonna talk about, and I'm like, I forgot, And then I don't know why, but Kate noticed that he was laughing too, So she's like, man, he was laughing, man. I can't believe it. He was laughing. Why did he run into you? You're so lucky, And I'm like, why am I lucky when someone ran into me with his chair, Yeah, it was a little funny. No, the waiter did not get cated. If anything, I got cated because she was jelly. Don't you think, Mom?
Yeah. But as she's pointing out, she's not in love with the waiter. She's just telling us that she thinks he was very attractive. That he was cute.
More than that, I was
doesn't
just
like it when people like, Dad's like trying to bug her. Oh, you love him, and she's like, no.
Yeah, she gets really mad when you say that.
Yeah, she's really bad.
She gets so mad. She's like, no, shut up. I'm not in love with him. Shut up. Which makes it even more suspicious if you ask me.
Right, exactly. I know, right?
Ah! That's not dry yet, but that's okay. I know, isn't it funny? My nose is so itchy. So I think her hair is gonna be like grayish maybe, or like a dark gray maybe. So yes, I like that color. She's gonna be like not like marshmallow, but you know, close. But she's gonna be all like black kind of. No, her hair is gonna be a dark gray. I already said this. So that was one funny thing that happened with the waiter. And then hello to all the new people who are here. I'm sorry, I only speak English and Japanese, and I'm sorry that I cannot read all your guys' comments, but thank you. I hope you guys are doing well. I wish I could copy and paste it into a translator, but I don't know if you can do. I think you can only do that with a computer, you know, so. Good drawing. Thank you. Really kind. That is a crush by definition, and Kate had it written all over her. Me thinks you objected too much. All over her. Written all over her. She won't accept it though, guys. So don't mention it. She's gonna get mad. She's gonna
Kate you all.
Yeah, she's gonna Kate you all. She Kated Dad. So she always does that to Dad though. And she does it to me in the morning because I scream in her ear. I can't stop doing that. She looks so funny when I do it. I like your style of drawing. Oh, thank you. So that was one story. This painting is for Kate's birthday. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is for my sister's birthday. I hope she likes it. Trying to finish 30 of them. 30 of them. I thought I skipped a word. No. Maybe I read it wrong. Sometimes I do that. I like skipping words when I'm reading it too, you know, so I'm sorry if I do that. And yeah, another story with the waiter. Let's see here. Well, the first thing she said when she went into the restaurant is, "Oh my goodness, guys, there's a handsome dude." And then after we came out of the restaurant, she's like, "Man." And I thought she was gonna say that the food was good because, man, the food was so delicious. But then she's just like, "That dude was handsome." And that's the only thing she talks about. Not about the food, not about the special drink she had. The handsome waiter. Awesome, right? I know, isn't it adorable? I'm sorry, I couldn't stop smiling because I've never seen Kate talk about someone like that, you know? So I was just like, man. Yep, that is a crush. I know, right? And then I have to admit that yeah, the guy did look handsome. He was cute, you know, but I don't think Mom or I liked, you know, was interested in him as much as Kate was, you know, so it was funny. My sister's name is Kate. And my name is Audrey. Just, just in case you didn't know, because my channel's name is Audrey's Room, but my name could be, I don't know, Veronica, so. My name is Audrey. So that was pretty funny. And then another thing that happened that was funny was this thing that happened at the airport when we were coming home, We were in Kansai airport, and I put up the video, the vlog, of us, having like okonomiyaki and takoyaki there, And I'm gonna say this, the takoyaki that we made tasted better than the ones there. That's just my opinion, but it did. And yeah, when we were there, Kate, I think Kate was having like a drink, but it wasn't a pep. You call it a pep bottle, right, Mom?
Yeah, in a plastic bottle.
A plastic bottle. Oh, okay. We call it a pep bottle in Japanese, which is a funny name. But yeah, she had a drink that was in a plastic bottle, so she tried to open it, but then it made this huge sound, like cracking sound, kind of, and no one really bothered. But then, there were these like 3 guys in front of us having lunch or like dinner, I think. And then this guy, looked so surprised by that sound. And I want to say this, but he looked like a gorilla. And Kate and, I was just like laughing because it was funny that she made such a loud sound. But then we looked in front of us, and then this guy looked so surprised, So then we're laughing, and then he's laughing. It was a little funny. Usually don't have that happening in Japan that much, because people just kind of stare at you. They don't like laugh that much, Don't you think, Mom?
Yeah, that's true.
So
there are many community moments like that,
Yeah, it's like, it was funny. And I don't know how to pronounce either of those, Orlando. I'm such a genius. How do you pronounce G-A-W-K, Mom?
Oh, gawk?
Gawk and F-A-W-N. Fawn?
Fawn.
Fawn? What does that mean?
Like, gawk means to stare almost so much that your mouth is open. And to fawn means to, like, put all your attention on somebody because you like them a lot,
Oh, so that's what Kate was doing.
Fawning over somebody or fawning
I
them with
see.
gifts.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anna, for $2. That's super nice. It says the word you are looking for is gawk or fawn. Thank you. I'll remember that. I didn't know that that's what you call it.
Gawk is a particularly awesome word. It just sounds like what it means.
Okay. Well, yeah, so those are some funny episodes from Kyoto. I don't know, what was there something else that happened that was funny with the waiter, Mom?
Well, it's just funny when the person we were with asked to take a photo.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yes.
He was really confused. He thought he was going to take her phone and take a photo of us,
Uh-huh. But then actually wanted to take a photo with him.
And he was like, me? He was like really, really, really confused. And did not know what to do.
He didn't know what pose to make,
Yeah.
And then we took a photo, and he's like, thank you. And then we looked at the photo, and Kate looked so freaking happy. That was also cute.
It was pretty funny.
We can't share that with you guys, of course, but it's still funny. Whoa, what on earth is that? Whoops. Thank you so much to Sunny Foggy Notions for joining my membership. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Resubbed. Thank you. Resubbing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Your art is so pretty. Thank you. There's all these new people here. Thank you guys. I do these drawing lives usually on Fridays and Mondays, which is different for people living in America. I think it's one day earlier, right? So for people living in America, it's gonna be Sunday and Sunday and Thursday, right? I get these mixed up all the time. I live in Japan, so it's there's a time difference between everyone, of course, but okay. Let me just dry that. That's really loud. Sorry, guys. It is, let's see here, it's 9:33 a.m. in Japan now, and it's the 5th of January, so I think it's pretty different from other people, but I hope you guys are all doing good. Having a good start to the new year, hopefully. Japan itself isn't, we've had a couple of things that aren't the best happening, but our family here, we're doing pretty good. We're having a good start to the new year. My sister's birthday is this month, so it's on the 14th. And that is why I'm working on these drawings. So I use watercolor for these. And other times I use Copics, which are like coloring markers, and also I use oil paint and stuff like that too. I'm planning to start using pencils just to, create art with pencils, but haven't started that yet. I'm making a book called Buttman. That's really interesting. How long have I been working on this drawing? I did a rough sketch a few days ago on my iPad, and then I printed it out, and then I traced it. So, maybe like 2 hours so far, because this is another hour of me coloring it. So yeah, 2 hours so far, I think. There was a terrible collision between a Japanese Airlines jet and Coast Guard plane on New Year's. A horrible tragedy to start 2024. Yes. I was really surprised when I saw that news. It's really, really sad. And also there was the earthquake that happened as well. And then, I don't think anyone got hurt, but there's this huge fire that happened in Fukuoka, which was also sad. Some people we know live there too, but they're all safe, so that's good. I'm only 11 years old, turning 12 years old. That's the only idea. You're only 11 years old and you're almost turning 12 and you're already working on your own book? That is so cool. Like, when I was 11 years old, I don't know. The only thing I did was play outside. You're working on your own book? And I really like the title, The Buttman. That's gonna be really interesting because the title already sounds exciting, Wow. Yeah, and the airplane did have the supplies that were gonna be sent to, the earthquake victims, which was really sad as well. So many, sad news from the, beginning of 2024 for Japan. But I don't want to just say that, this year is going to be a, sad and, I don't know, like a bad year just because of, not just, but, it's a bad way to start off the new year, but I hope that we can all recover from it, especially the people who are the earthquake victims too, that they can all recover from it. And I don't know how to explain it, but I hope everything goes back to normal again so everyone can just, everyone can be happy again sooner or later. But I know it's hard because a lot of people lost their house and stuff from the earthquake too, so it's sad because the only thing that we can do, is of course send money to them. But I looked it up and I guess most of the money don't actually go to the victims, it goes to the government, I think, to make their, houses again. But more than that, they need food now, and I want to send food to them so they have enough. But I don't know how to because I don't know anyone who lives near there, Mom?
Yeah. Which we did. Yeah.
Then we could send it to them, and then they could send it to everyone.
To the actual location where
Yeah.
people are.
But it's hard.ちょっと、目の色もグレーにしようかな。まあね、今ちらっとお話ししてたんですけど、本当新年早々ね、悲しい出来事が立て続けに起きていて、本当に早くね、その被災者だったりがまた普通に暮らせるような、時代に戻ってほしいんだけど、でもこっちからできることっていうのはできるだけ皆さんが無事であるように祈ることと、募金だったりぐらいしかできないので、本当力不足だなと思いながら、皆さんが無事でありますようにとここからですが祈っております。Okay. Thank you so much, Rihanna, for $2. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says the world is just not perfect. Yep, it's not. And you can't control earthquakes, of course, I've seen that they have at least one in 10 minutes, every 10 minutes, which is just terrifying. Thank you so much. That's super nice. I like making comics since I was 5 years old. That's so cool. That's kind of how my sister is too. She loves making comics. So I'm talking a lot, but I'm not moving my hands, so I've got to hurry. I haven't seen Wednesday yet. Is that a problem? I should. Shouldn't I? Don't you think, Mom?
Yeah.
Whoops. I keep dropping crap. You can hear my sister singing in the background. Speaking of seasons, wouldn't it be so cool if they made a season 4 for Anne with an Imam?
Yes.
I know that it won't happen, but it would be really cool.
They could possibly make like a movie.
Oh, yes, please. That would be so cool.
There's a tiny possibility, you know. that could
Please,
happen.
please.
That would be epic.
If I won lottery, I would fund both season 4 and 5. I would too. You know, I think I should just rewatch all seasons again because that was so good. Sorry I can't answer all the comments while I'm trying, but thank you guys for leaving all them. And 洋服は真っ黒です。この子はね、忍者みたいな感じのキャラなので言ってることわからんと思うけど、私もわからんもん。ちょっと黒が足りないな。ちょっと黒もうちょっと出そう。Oh, don't fall down, please. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Don't forget, we need season of Bocchi. Of course! Oh man, I'm sorry. I think it's cool that they're making, you know, a compilation movie for people who haven't seen the anime yet, you know. But if they're gonna work on that, they could have made a season 2, don't you think? They could. I mean, you know, it's a compilation movie. You just basically taking everything that was in the anime and then putting it in, you know, making a movie from it, right? While they're doing that, maybe they could work on season 2 too, you know? Like, this isn't a good angle for my palette. My palette is a huge mess, but that's okay. Don't get it on the next page if I can help it, please. Do you have a favorite anime? Well, I can't, it's hard to choose. But if I'm gonna choose from the things that I've watched recently, I would choose The Ancient Magus' Bride. That is one of the best animes I've ever seen. It is so good. The ending, they had the season 2 going on, you know, from last year's October, I think. And oh my goodness. The ending was beautiful. It just made you smile and like cry because you're happy for the character, you know? I see a lot of animes make you cry because it's sad, but it's not just sad, it has more, you know, it makes you feel happy, then you cry. It's like kind of, you know, how you, that's what happened to me when I watched Luca, which is a movie too, but thank you so much, Anna, for $2. That's super nice. Thank you so much. It says, is the drawing inspired by the Halloween picture? It looks like it, doesn't it? But these characters are from a completely different universe, but I can totally see what you are talking about. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Luca, yes, Luca was so good. And some other favorite animes that I've watched up until now are Violet Evergarden. If you're okay crying a lot, then I would recommend that because it's just so beautiful. I mean, it is sad, but there's definitely a message in it, and it's really good. But I would say, you know, more than the anime series, I really liked the movies that they made. Episode 10 is the bomb. It makes you cry like a baby. So yeah, basically this drawing is not inspired by the Halloween picture, but it looks like it. But it's more like, the Halloween one was, the wolf scaring. Ooh, don't mess that up, Audrey. Sorry, I stopped talking all of a sudden. Red Riding Hood, this is more like, this bear girl playing with the bunny's ears, kind of. Because it's so fluffy. Okay. Oops. Last.さあこちらですね、今ね、色が大変汚いようになっておりますので、これをこれから修正していくっていうのをやりますね。Audrey, you should do a Q&A on this channel? Oh yeah, I haven't done a Q&A on this channel before. That'll be cool. 汚くはないですよ。すいません。ありがとうございます。いや、ちょっとね、筆の一筆一筆のこの動きが見えてしまうとあまり綺麗じゃないっていうイメージがあるんだけど、でもそれはそれでテクスチャーなのでキープしていきましょう。I meant to ask, how late were you today? I was just kidding. 7 minutes. Don't you think that was... I'm not that late, don't you think? It's, I would consider that, better than usual, maybe. So I'm just gonna ask you guys this again. The spider is not scary, right? There's no like realistic spiders in there that would make me be able to like not like sleep anymore, right? I bet you guys are just like, shut up, Audrey, and just watch it. You're gonna love it, I always do this with animes. People recommend it to me, and I'm like, cool. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch that sometime. And I never do. But then when they push me to watch it, I'm like, I watch the whole thing, and I'm like, that was so freaking good. I always do that. I love your drawing, so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. The spider girl has to fight everything. That's all I will say. Okay. Now you just gotta make me shut up and watch it. Okay. Good. If it's not... the huge spider from Harry Potter, right, guys? Even if you haven't seen or read Harry Potter, you kind of know that there's a huge spider in that story, right? I couldn't watch that scene. I had a hard time reading it too. That's how much I hate spiders. Spiders are cute. Well, some are cute, like, Lucas. He's a cute one. But, think of a huge one in front of you trying to eat you. Does that sound cute? I don't think so. It's not cute. It's not cute.
I think anything trying to eat you is not going to be cute.
You don't like spiders too. You understand how I feel, Mom, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's true, though. What's your favorite song? Oh, that is a hard question. It depends because I play guitar and like there are certain songs I like to listen to, and certain things I like to play guitar to. I would say that a really fun song to play guitar to is Tears Don't Fall. I love playing that. Like the solo is epic, and I like doing palm mutes too. It just sounds heavy. I like that. It's by Bullet for My Valentine. And I listen to a lot of different kinds of music in my free time, but lately I've been listening to Eve's song. Eve is a Japanese singer, but he did the opening song for this anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, and he also did it for like My Hero Academia and stuff like that. And I like his songs because his songs have like stories behind them, and the story is within the music video, and the music video is always epic. But it's like not a clear story, so you kind of have to connect, certain parts from different music videos and try to make up the story yourself, kind of. I like those kind of things. I like it when the story is really clear, but then I like it sometimes when it's not that clear and you can use your imagination to create your own version, and then you can talk to other people who like those songs, and then they'll tell you what they think about the story, and then you're like, oh man, that's such a good idea, but I think maybe this guy is this, so yeah. Do not Google coconut spider. Why?
Don't do it.
Why? If you tell me that, I want to Google it, and I'm gonna cry because I did it, right? Do it. Why? Someone tell me why. I'll look at it for a nanosecond and then I'll close it. How about that, Mom?
If you want to.
Did you look it up?
No.
Why? Are they scary?
Well, I don't know. Usually when you don't like spiders and somebody tells you to look something up, it's probably not a good idea. But that could be different.
No, I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight if I do this. Okay, let me go. Are you ready, Mom?
Go for it.
Coconut spider. Okay. I didn't look at anything. Oh my gosh. Sunday Foggy Notions. It's your fault. Duh, okay. I just looked at it for a nanosecond though. It looked fluffy. I think.
Well, there's that one and there's the crab spider. The crab spider looks like a huge crab. That's also a spider. That's very, very, very weird.
Don't care about any of them. Why did I look it up? I'm so stupid. My favorite song is Bohemian Rhapsody. It's from Queen. Yes, I know that. I love that song too. It's an epic song. Definitely. Oops, wrong. Sorry. Okay. Thank you so much, Randall, for $5. That is super nice. Thank you so much. It says the spider. How do you pronounce his name? Aragog, Mom?
Yes, Aragog.
Aragog, right? In Japanese we call him Aragogu, so it's a little like, sounds more like a robot when you say in Japanese, but it's from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Yes, thank you so much. That is super nice. What the heck is a crab spider? Yeah, I know, man. I am not gonna look that up. Mom, did you look it up already?
Well, when I looked up coconut spider, that guy came up too. Not fair.
Coconut spider is like a tarantula, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least it didn't show me a close-up of its face. I'm okay with the shape of spiders. I don't like their face because they have 8 eyes. It doesn't make sense. You're only supposed to have 2 eyes, not 8. Yeah, how did you even find that, Sunny Foggy Notions? この子のね、肌じゃなくてほっぺをね、ピンクっぽくするの忘れてました。思いっきり。ちょっと待ってね。 ちょっと色を加えますね。オレンジっぽく染めていきましょう。失礼、ちょっとよいしょ。目の色が気に食わないので修正をさせてください。 OK。 ほんのちょっとだけ黒を入れるような感じにしようかなと思います。
Excuse me.
グゼンタイマン
Sorry.
おはようございます。最近立て続けにちょっと良くないことが起きていますけど、皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。 How long have I been live today? Oh, almost 80 minutes. That's not good. I should really be moving my butt. I should almost go see Ender too, so we might be starting the live, our main channels live a little later than usual, so sorry about that, guys. So I was checking out Eve on YouTube. He's got a positive rock vibe to it. Yeah, I don't know what genre he would be in. You know, Mom?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you could call him pop a little bit, I guess, but it's like a mix.
It's J-pop, you know,
Uh-huh.
by, you know.
Thank you so much, Anna, for $5. It's super nice. Thank you so much. It says the coconut crab is the largest land-dwelling arthropod, growing to 3 feet 1 meter wide. What? And that's a spider? That's a spider, Mom?
I know, right?
Oh, okay. Not gonna look that up ever again. Why are you guys okay with spiders? I don't get it.
Yeah, they freak me out. I don't personally want to spend my time looking at photos of them. Not fun.
I'm from Japan, but my mom is American, so I'm half Japanese, half American. 2024年初日からすごいことになってる。あ、失礼。ちょっとなんか、私のフォンが死にそうです。本当初日からすごいことになってますよね、ちょっと。私たちは、ちょうど地震が起きた時に、あれ大丈夫かちょうどね、地震が起きた時、お出かけしていたのもあって、こちらも揺れたんですけど、車に乗ってたので、車に乗ってて気づかないレベルの揺れだったので大丈夫でした。ただ本当に運のいいことにね大丈夫だっただけであって、声がやばなんだろう、こう石川県とかその近くに住んでいる皆様がね早く元の生活に戻れたらなって思うんですけど、まあそんなね簡単にはいかないと思うからちょっと祈ることしかできないんですけど、皆さんが大丈夫でありますようにとここから祈ってます。Oh yeah, I could add commands to my channel too.
Yeah, we should set some up for you if you want, honey. Yeah.
I'll see. Adding some. That way, you know? Do you know how much later you will start the live stream? We usually start at well, the other day on Wednesday we started at around 11:30, you know?
probably be closer to 12 again.
I think it'll get close to 12 today, maybe. Which is like 30 minutes late. Sorry, guys. Can I ask, where is your dad? He's in the other room playing games, I think. He's the, we have a main channel too, and he's the one who edits all those videos. I do some of them too, but he does most of them. Looks amazing. Thank you.で、今ね、取り掛かっている絵は、ケイトちゃんの誕生日のプレゼントの絵でございます。30枚描こうっていう、チャレンジをやっております。ちょっと難しいけど。Do you have siblings? Yes, I have a sister named Kate, and she's 5 years younger than me. But we're the same height, so it's hard to tell. ちょっとね、しくじりましたね、ここ。しくじりましたね、ここ。さあ、どうやってごまかすかですね、これは。絵もね、ギターもそうなんだけどね、ごまかしが大事なんですよ。急にね。Oh, so you were talking about a crab. So it's not, but still, I don't like it when crabs are huge either, because crabs kind of look like spiders, don't you think, Mom?
Yes, they do.
But I ate them.
Ugh, they're not good. Not good at all.
今期注目してるアニメとか楽しみにしてるアニメある？ちょっと最近のアニメあんまり見てないですね。ちょっと見てないな。マジで見てないな。ちょっとちゃんと調べないといけない。全然なんかちょっとね、なんかいつの間にか1月になってたやんみたいな感じで時が流れ去ってるからちょっともうちょっと調べなきゃいけないんですけど。最近ケイトちゃんと見てるアニメはなんだろう、魔法使いの嫁がね終わっちゃったんですよね。もうそれがねもう悲しくて、であれ漫画の連載を最近再開したじゃないですか。で最近再開ってなると次のシーズン来るまでめっちゃかかるしさ、でさそのさエンディングで流れたさ次回予告みたいなやつでさ、私のめちゃくちゃ好きなキャラがなんか敵側に立つみたいな感じのが流れてて、もうじゃあみたいな。はい、Bye, I'm leaving. Sorry. No, thank you for coming. Don't work too hard. I hope you have a great day or night. If you had to pick between having a crab or on your arm or a spider on your arm, what would you pick? Crab.
Crab. Definitely 100% crab.
I've held a tarantula in my hand before though, and I screamed like a baby.
Well, you were just a kid too.
魔法使いの嫁よかった。マジで感動しましたよね。もうフィロメラ惜しい、よかった。でもルーシーも惜しい。ルーシーマジ可愛い。うるせえこいつ。ちせちゃん可愛いよね。もうなんか全てが良かった。私は漫画未読なのでちょっとこの先どうなるのかわからない。まあでもそっか、漫画でもそこまでしか連載してないような感じですよね、大体。どうなるんだろう。If you're talking about a big crab, then I don't know. Sorry,
Kind of
but
like having those beetles on you.
beetles are cute. Spiders aren't cute.
I agree. Yeah.
There's a huge difference there, in my opinion.
That's very, very true.
よし、いい感じのピンクに広がりました。Sorry, but there's no other good live stream, so I'm back. That's kind. Thank you. よし、じゃあ一旦乾かしてハートを塗って終わり。 Ah! Where is red? Oh, there you are. Like talking to my paint. Do you guys ever do that? Like, I think if you're a guitar player, you would understand. But don't you ever talk to your guitars? Like when I accidentally hit them against something, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Unicorn? Sorry, my guitar's name is Unicorn. I've got to say, isn't that such an epic name, though?
Beautiful.
Would you rather have a big crab on your arm or a tiny spider on your arm? Tiny spider. Because they've jumped on me like millions of times.
Yeah,
I'm
real
used
small.
to time.
That's not bad.
Yeah, really small. Like this size, okay? But then it's okay. はい、ということで、今のところちょっとどんな感じかお見せしていこうかと思います。ちょっとね、まだ塗ってないページもあるんよ。Okay, so the first page of the sketchbook looks like this. 1ページ目こんな感じですね。で次のがちょっとなんだろうパロディみたいなポプテピピックの絵柄を使用しておりますので失礼いたします。こちらですね。はい、こちらですね。でこの後のまだ色を塗ってないので。Okay, it looks like that. よし、じゃあ今日はここまででまた次のライブ配信でまた続けていきますのでよろしくお願いします。Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you all to the new people who came here too. What is the end one? これ何どういうこと？
No, you can't. That's
昔使われてた良くないこと？
Seromoji, no, you can't. I don't know why you'd suggest that you should be able to say that. Yeah, so we'll just ignore you, or you can go away. One of the two.
Why should I stop? I don't know. You're 11 or 12, so I think you should know why you should stop. I thought you were a kind person, but I might have to block you.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
どれだ？これか？
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, sorry guys
Sorry
for that
for the
ending,
loser.
but thank you guys so
Sorry,
much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all the donations. And thank you to all the new people who came too. I had a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream too. I'll see you guys again on Monday. You know, Sunday for you guys living in America. So I say that I want to sing that song, but I'll see you guys again on the baking life. ということで皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。またね来週の月曜日にお会いしましょう。それではありがとうございました。あとお菓子作りライブでバイバーイ。